just need time.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It's FreshMode Studios here, back with another version of the NBA 2K20 Oklahoma City Thunder MyLeague episode number 20. And today we got the off-season, and it's going to be a little bit interesting. Obviously, we did a lot of different off-season activities type things in the regular season. We did lots of trades, and lots of them weren't realistic. Now, we did create a fun team to play with, though. And I mean, it's a rebuilding year for Oklahoma City. You know, who knows what's going to happen. We traded Gallo. We traded Roberson. That guy's just never going to play a game again. We do have the 17th pick along with the 30th pick. So we have 2 picks in this draft. We may move them. We may not. We're going to look to see what we can do. We're going to be keeping our head coach, Billy Donovan, around. And we're going to go get a new assistant GM and head scout. We'll take care of that stuff. Assistant coach, I think we already fired. We got Trent Peterson. But Billy Donovan will return. One, of course, did win the title. So I think Billy Donovan with this younger team, I think he's incorporating a little bit more of his own system. And I think he'll be a little bit better now. Before he was trying to, taint it with Russell Westbrook and stuff. And so, I think he's not a bad head coach. I don't think he's a great one, but I think he's, a decent one. He can get the job done for us, and that's all we need. So, right now we're projected with Isaiah Stewart, which would be great to add to the team. We're looking at offers for CP3, Jabari Parker's out there. JaVale McGee. We could do a salary dump. We certainly could do that. We could pick up like Derrick Rose or something, trade him to the Pistons. We could do some different deals, but I mean, Chris Paul played well for us. $41 million, is there really a team that's going to want that? I don't know. We have 3 picks in this draft. We're trying to see what we can do if we can package a pick. You guys saw Kevin Love out there, pick 5. Interesting. Harrison Barnes, Malcolm Brogdon, Holiday's out there again, Rose, Rudy Gay. So there's intriguing options. I'm looking at Steven Adams. I'm looking at all these guys. We already traded Schroeder, we already traded Gallinari, we got Blake Griffin basically, and who else did we get? Gordon Hayward in return for both of those guys. So we kind of, flipped them for a couple of better players, and now we're just trying to see what's out there and, see what's going on in the market. So if we trade both picks, we wouldn't get a whole lot either. I just didn't like those deals. There's not somebody I have particularly in mind. But, yeah, we went with Jalen Smith with our first pick. Our second pick, I think we're going to go with Richard Booker here. Seems like the best available. We'll just take him and draft him. Mississippi State averaged 19 points a game. Not half bad, so we'll go ahead and grab him. And 6'8", we can probably trade Norm Irving. I did draft him, I think, before one of these other teams. So we got all we're going to sign all of them. I'll probably be trading 2 of them, maybe. And, yeah, Deontay Burton, Alfonso McKinney going to extend both of those qualifying offers. Burton is likely to stay with the team. McKenzie, whatever his name is not. Noel wants $16 million. That's not happening. We did sign Napier with $4 million. We're going to use that middle level exception. Probably going to be trading him. Try to get Ernest Noel. I was also trying to get Isaiah Stewart. I was trying to get him as my backup. I really wanted him as my backup center. He's from Washington, and I like Washington a lot. So I was trying to get him, but it didn't work out no matter what I did. But we are going to be trading Shabazz for a first-round pick to the Rockets and Gary Clark. Now, we're also going to be trading Nader and Richard Booker for 2 first-round picks. We're going to be loading up on some more of those. Now, Clark and Irving for 2 picks. And now we're trying to get Nerlens Noel, Wayne Ellington, Wilson Chandler, where I signed some of those guys. And we also are going to be throwing in a second-round pick there. We get him. Now we're exploring trades for Gordon Hayward with that $34 million deal left. Nothing really going there. We do get Burton back on the qualifying offer. Here we are at player progression. Thankfully, nobody went down too much. Felton was the only one that really went down. So we did move Deontay Burton to point guard. I know it's a little unconventional because he plays shooting guard and small forward, but he's going to be back at point guard. It's going to be an experiment. We'll see how it goes. Baisley, it's going to be interesting because we have a lot of wing depth. We have a lot of big man depth. And somehow Justin Patton's 80 overall. We're going to have to fix that a little bit. But, yeah. So this is an interesting lineup because right now, I also Ken Bazemore. I think we signed to another minimum deal or something like that. So with Hayward and Baisley, like, we can't play these young guys those big minutes. So, but they can develop behind. But I don't know, because I like the team I have. I really do. But look at this cheese. A first-round pick Gordon Hayward for Devin Booker. Oh my gosh, I could add Devin Booker to the team. I'm not going to be doing that, though. D'Angelo Russell's out here as well. That's in a trade for Blake Griffin. I was just exploring trades for everybody. Kristaps is out there. Shai Gilgeous, we're keeping on the team, of course. He's not going anywhere. He's the absolute franchise block of our team. We did add Jerry Jones Jr., 23 years old. Added on the team. He's a dunker. And, yeah. So if we take a look at the lineup, now we are looking at... You can see we have a bit of a conundrum at the small forward and power forward positions. So, I mean, even at the shooting guard position as well. This is a little bit complicated. I have basically 11 playable players, maybe even 12. And I really only have room for 9 players, of course, 9-man rotation. I like running 10-man, but 9 is probably preferable. Excuse me, you can see the rotation as is right now. Some guys are not getting minutes in nearly as much. Adams and Hayward and CP3 are all getting 28. Diallo I want to give big minutes this year. Noel, since we did trade back for him, 20 minutes. Patton, he's got 1 more year left on a team deal. Ferguson, plays a lot of minutes in real life, but just doesn't have a spot right now. Jalen Smith, a young guy, probably going to be throwing him in the G League, so he'll be a freaking monster when he comes in the league. Derek Jones Jr., Deontay Burton, who needs to get minutes, being that backup point guard. So Ferguson could get minutes. I could throw him in the G League. I don't know. It's tough because there's a lot of good players we have in this team, and that's why I'm kind of thinking of like packaging some to get like an even better player. But I just don't know what that player is, and it really kind of depends. Like, what are the Thunder going to do this trade deadline? They're going to be trading CB3. They're going to be trading Gallo. Obviously, I have Blake Griffin. I'm probably not going to be getting rid of him. I mean, I like Gordon Hayward. I like Steve Nash. I mean, Steve Nash is available as well. I like Steven. I don't know why can't we keep Steven? I know his contract's bad, but I mean, you might as well just keep him. So I don't know. Like, you can either like really build for the future, but because the purpose of this MyLeague is also to bring entertaining OKC gameplay. So that's why I do trade for stars. Now I like to, I'm not in I am in a rebuild mode, but I'm also in a win now. So I'm doing a little bit of both. So we're getting some of those veterans on the team, so we can build a little better championship team. But that's kind of what we're looking at right now as far as rotations. There's the scoring options. And I think that's what we're going to look at right now. I will look to trade CB3, maybe Gordon Hayward later down the road. I do like both of those players a lot. I just don't know if they really fit the team too much, but I think, it makes sense. As of right now, opening night against Trailblazers for the ring ceremony. That is coming up next. You guys can see, here we are in October of 2020, and those are our untouchables for right now. We have a lot of young players like Diallo. So those guys will just be on the block for right now. We'll see how it all goes. But we're going to take one last look at the roster. Diallo is at 6-man, so we got Shai Gilgeous. I'm just putting him at the point guard spot for right now. I'm moving it around. I'm probably going to move it back to Burton being back at point guard. But we got Diallo with the starting 2 if we were going to run it like that. Obviously, it's not. Shai Gilgeous would be the starting 2. But so that's kind of the problem, having 2 point guards like that. So Shai Gilgeous could just become a full-time shooting guard for us. But I don't know. Basically, with the 79, all those small forwards and power forwards, man, it's tough. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do go ahead and drop a like if you're from content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.